Micronutrients and childhood growth. What is the current evidence and progress? One question: is it better to supplement the child with a single micronutrient, or is multi-micronutrient supplementation always better?
Well, let me answer the second part of your question first, which is single versus multiple. And the answer to that is that if you have multiple micronutrient deficiencies, more often than not, you would make them worse by just giving one nutrient and not the others. So if one can practically and effectively, then it's always better to replenish multiple micronutrients together. Now, practically and technically, it may be a little challenging, but we now have some very interesting and promising information that this can be possible in programmatic settings through products that otherwise were not possible.
And is it micronutrients alone, or is micronutrient deficiency always connected to protein or energy lack?
Well, in rare instances, Ferdinand, micronutrient deficiencies can occur singly. You could get acute vitamin A deficiency if you had a bad bout of measles. But more often than not, these deficiencies exacerbate against a background of poor diets, food insecurity, sometimes acute shocks. So I would say that the most common default situation in low and middle income settings, in populations with disasters, humanitarian emergencies, are of these multiple deficits, both in energy, protein, diet quality, and micronutrients occurring together. And in many instances, they are a carryover from both maternal deficits. Maternal deficits are a carryover from deficits in young girls, adolescents, and adolescents themselves are affected by how they were as a child. So you can very clearly see this is a vicious cycle of perpetuation of deficits and deficiencies, which are also multi-generational. So it's not too complicated to understand. It's probably complicated to manage.